Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Doctor Who B&M Bargains History of the Daleks 20 collector's figure set. And this one is the Remembrance of the Dalek 1988 Imperial Battle Squad set. So as you can see, it comes in a beautifully decorated purple packaging, the standard house style of all of the B&M sets, but the 7th Doctor's colour, which is the first time we're seeing it, is a beautiful purple shade, very vibrant and just looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that I'm not going to go too much into the packaging because, you know, it's exactly the same as every other B&M packaging. But yeah, let's take a deeper dive. So taking a look at the other sides of the packaging, and you've got History of the Daleks 20 featuring the Imperial Dalek and the Special Weapons Dalek, and it's got the purple Time Vortex detailing at the bottom. There is the back of the packaging where it has a brief description of the episode and of the contents of the set, so please feel free to pause and read it if you'd like to take a look at that. And then spinning it round to the other side of the packaging, and you've got a larger Time Vortex purple window with the History of the Daleks 20 collector's figure set and the Doctor Who logo. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's take the figures out of the main packaging. So the insert inside the packaging is just your standard blue Time Vortex design. As you can see, it's blistered to the card, which I always say it whenever I review these Dalek sets is rather annoying. I'd rather it was tied in with cable ties and then had a like a plastic window over the front. But yeah, it doesn't matter too much. I open them, so yeah, not that fussed about that. But yeah, let's take a look at the figures. So as you can see, these are a newly decorated version of the Remembrance of the Dalek, Special Weapons Dalek and Imperial Dalek drone. Now there is actually quite a lot of difference in these, particularly when it comes to the colour of the Special Weapons Dalek, and some of the little improvements, and maybe a slightly negative thing on the Imperial Dalek. So starting with the Imperial Dalek, it's pretty much the same as the other versions in the most part. I will bring the other Imperial Daleks, the previous versions, in just for a comparison. But it comes in that lovely creamy white coloured paint, with very vibrant bronze hemispheres, weaponry, slats, neck rings, and eye and lights. So yeah, the one thing that I don't like about this set is the eye stalk. They've gone and used a different eye stalk model when the last Imperial release we got of this was the right one. It does look lovely, don't get me wrong, it's just not quite right. But as you can see, there's the original release we got with the 7th Doctor figure, and the colour matches a bit better on the slats, but otherwise it's pretty much the same. And then the other one, which looks slightly whiter, but it does have the right eye stalk sculpt, with sort of only one indentation where the black is on it, but obviously it should have been silver. But yeah, it's a shame it hasn't used that eye, but it's not the end of the world. As you can see, all very lovely, not very different, but at the same time I think it looks shinier on the hemispheres and the slats. It's gone back and it's got a new slat mould, which has been fixed without the mesh on it. And then just for fun, I thought I'd do a little comparison with the recent B&M Davros figure, and the Special Weapons Dalek 2. And as you can see, the colour is not too different. It looks ever so slightly different, but I think that's because the Davros was made in a white plastic, whereas the Imperial Dalek is painted. But to me, it does look like they've done a much better job at matching the skin, the paint colour of the Davros. And then the special weapons, which does look slightly darker, but I think that kind of works because it's more damaged and dirty. But yeah, so looking at the special weapons Dalek, and as you can see next to the previous version of it, it's a completely different colour and it does look absolutely fantastic. It's got a lot more sort of a reddy gold colour, whereas the other one's a lot more of a sort of silvery gold. The dirt is darker, and it just looks much sharper. The weathering on the sort of white midsection looks a bit funny on the original one, whereas this one, it just looks really subtle but actually very, very nice. To be honest, I think this actually might be my favourite paint job of the Special Weapons Daleks so far. Unfortunately, I don't have my SFX one with me for comparison. But yeah, anyway, I do like this set. I think it's great. There are a few little negatives like the eye stalk on the Dalek, and maybe the colour doesn't quite match the Emperor enough, but overall I think it's really good. I think they're definitely an improvement on the last versions that we've had of these. It's great to have them in B&M because they're both quite rare to get now. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.